Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Ken, also known as MrKenDenis. So, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat getting ready with me video, trying out Christmas collection makeup. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys click on the subscribe button down below and also that bell so you get notified when I do have a new video up. I basically do a lot of beauty, hair, and makeup related videos, and I also vlog about my personal life. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm all barefaced. I'm going to start off first with the eyes as per usual. So I've got this concealer from Bobbi Brown. This is the Instant Full Coverage Concealer and this one is in the shade Honey. Now I do apologize if the lighting keeps shifting. I'm currently filming with daylight and yeah, clouds keep rolling in and out, so it's really hard to set my camera. I've just placed an order for softbox lights from eBay, so that's going to definitely help me out. I do have a ring light, but I am quite anal with like the background being like all light and stuff. If you guys are YouTubers, you will so get that. Alright, like I said in the beginning, this video is going to concentrate mostly on the holiday collection products that I've recently received. So I received a few products from designer brands, MAC, and from Lush, so I thought I would put them all down together and yeah, create sort of like this holiday look. Alright, so this is what the palette looks like. As you guys can see, very festive. So let's open that. This is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It came with an eyeliner and also a dual-ended eyeshadow brush. I've already used this palette once before, so I'm just going to grab that flesh tone color over there and I'm just going to set the base. This actually might be a little bit too light, but whatever. So guys, the festive season is upon us. Are you guys excited? I am so excited. Cannot wait for Christmas, New Year's. It's always a fun time. I always like going to friends' houses and just, you know, celebrating the holidays with them and, you know, spending time with my partner and his family. It's always a fun time. Oh, by the way, I'm filming this video the Saturday after the Black Friday sales and oh my gosh, girl, I is broke. Not really, but you know what I mean. Like, I've kept getting all these emails saying that, you know, we've got a sale at the moment, are you interested, and I was just like, no, not interested, I'm not gonna buy anything. And you know, I caved and bought a couple of products. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next palette. This is the Red Carpet Ready Matte and Shimmer Eyeshadow Palette, again from designer brands, and this one is going to retail for $9.90 or $9.99. I don't have the packaging for this one, but I'm pretty sure this was under $20 as well. Cool, so I'm just going to use the same brush and I'm going to dip into maybe that color over there. We'll see. This is going to be deep enough for a transition color. Alright, that works. I also really like the shape of this brush. It's actually kind of working. What was I saying? Ah yes, the first trial and tribulation was the price line 50% off cosmetic sale, and girl, I was trying to resist so hard because I was like, no, I have a lot of makeup, I don't need to buy anything. But you know, I caved. My justification was that I was going to buy this perfume from my father because his birthday is on the 22nd of December. 22nd, not 22nd, 22nd of December. So yeah, I saw this fragrance. I think it was a Versace perfume. I thought I was going to, or cologne for guys. I was going to get it for him, and then I thought, you know what, there's a sale currently going on anyway, so might as well grab a few makeup items that I would possibly like. So I decided to grab a few products from Model Time because I haven't tried the brand yet. I know it's a new brand at Priceline, so you know, I thought I would try out. I think I ordered one of their eyeshadow palettes, and I honestly don't remember what else I ordered. Everything else I ordered from the Priceline sale was pretty much presents for friends and family back in Hong Kong. I'm really liking that eyeshadow. It's really pigmented, it's really shown on my eyelid. I'm going to take a smallish blending brush and I don't know, which palette should I go back into? I think I'm going to go back into the Like a Diamond palette. And I'm going to grab that chocolatey brown color. Again, another matte. And then I received an email from Mecca saying that they have their Black Friday sales. So they only had a few items, like a few selected items that were going to be on sale. And one of them was the Urban Decay Naked, is it Naked? No, Smoky palette. And it was 50% off. And that brought it back down to, what, $41 I think? $41.80. And I was like, very, very tempting, but I don't want that. And then I thought, you know what, I'm about to do a giveaway anyway for when I hit 10,000. By the way, I'm pretty close to 10,000. So I was thinking, oh, that would be a palette that I can give out for the 10k giveaway, amongst other things. So if you guys are loyal followers, that's one thing that you guys are going to be expecting to win. The Naked Smoke the Urban Decay Smoky Part. Oh my gosh, the coffee hasn't kicked in yet. So yes, I'm waiting for that to arrive. And then I also grabbed a couple of samples. You know, when you buy things from Mecca online, they usually give you samples of this and that. And I'm thinking of going to David Jones and Maya within the next fortnight, I think, just to have a look at the giftorium, just to see what kind of presents I can get for my grandmother, my grandfather, and from my mum as well, because I've already sorted presents out for my dad and, oh actually my brother and my sister too, whoops. Yeah, so I have to sort presents out for them as well, so I'm just going to check those out. And then I got this email from ASOS saying they had 20% off, so that's when I just completely shut off my emails. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to look at this anymore. Take that same brush again. I'm going to grab this slightly, I would say like a bricky red color, like it looks like a brick red color to me. Just going to add that there, just to add a little bit more dimension using the same brush. So yeah, that's one of my shopping habits. I tend to just shop online for presents, and then if I'm really stuck for presents, that's when I go in store, because I feel like if I can see it in person, I will have a better idea of whether or not the person that I'm gifting it to will like it. I don't know. Do you guys do that too? Do you guys prefer shopping online or in store for presents? And honestly, this is the first year that I think Australia's really gone crazy for sales. I mean, we've always had like click frenzy sales and stuff like that, but I don't think Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday sales are like a huge thing over here. It's mostly an American thing, and I think in the last few years we've started to catch up in terms of sales as well. So, you know, retail giants are having a blast with all their money. Okay, for the lid colour, I'm going to be using this beautiful, and I mean beautiful, eyeshadow from MAC. This is an extra dimension eyeshadow in Stylishly Mary. I'm so tongue-tied today. I'm just going to take a flat concealer brush, and I'm just going to grab this eyeshadow. I don't think you guys can see how beautiful this eyeshadow is. I don't think the camera is picking it up, but when you tilt it certain directions, it has this sort of like greenish golden shift. It's so pretty. I don't think the camera is doing it justice. Oh, so pretty. I'm just going to take my Gerard Cosmetics Nakia Joy Slay All Day Setting Spray. I'm just going to spritz that. Oh, guys, you don't understand. It's so pretty. Well, I forgot to show you guys the lip scrub that I use. It's actually a sugar scrub. This is from Lush. This is part of their Lushmas, or you know, their Christmas collection. So this is the Sugar Plum Fairy lip scrub. It's definitely got a grape soft drink grape soda scent. Love it to bits. I just use it, and if you guys have ever tried any of the lip scrubs, it's just amazing. It just gets rid of all those dry dead skins on the lip. Okay, just gonna do a little bit of eyeliner. So I'm just gonna be using this one. This is the Wonder wing eyeliner from Rimmel. I honestly haven't been using the tip as like the wing thing, but I do appreciate how pointy it is. It makes it quite easy to create a wing without having to just use that stamping thing. I don't think the stamping thing works for my eye shape. I'm just going to apply a little bit of primer. This one is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Makeup Primer. I don't know, for some reason I thought the name was much longer. And to apply that all over my skin, I'm going to be using this Real Techniques brush. It's one of the Christmas collection limited edition baubles. So it's basically a travel size brush but with a full size head. And this is the Mini Expert Face Brush, which is one of my favorite brushes to use to buff in my foundation and primer. Just going to... So I've just cleaned it, by the way, so I'm just going to buff this all over the skin. It's also one technique, guys. If you guys don't want your brush absorbing too much foundation, use it to apply your primer as well, because that's what's going to be absorbed the most. I'm going to apply a little bit of beard cover. Alright guys, so the foundation of choice that I'm going to be using today is way too dark, so don't judge. I'm just going to blend it down my neck in hopes that it's going to look alright on camera. So I've got the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation, and I am in the shade Honey Light. When I ordered this, did I order this? No, I bought this in store. I think I got the girl to match it to my forehead, and at the time I had a very tanned forehead, and yeah. Safe to say I'm not as tanned as I used to be. Like, look at that. That is like freaking orange, but we are going to work with that. So, well, not too much. Remember, this foundation does go quite a long way, but who doesn't love a bit of cake face? I'm just going to stick to that amount of product. It's almost the same color as my color corrector. So I'm just going to use this sponge to just press it into my skin because I'm looking for that airbrush finish. Alright, and then for concealer I'm going to be using this one from Bobbi Brown. This is the Instant Full Cover Concealer. And I do find this concealer a little bit hard to blend, like it's a little bit too dry. So I'm going to use the Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer on top of it. This one is in number 52. Alright, to bake underneath the eyes, I'm just going to use a little bit of this RCMA No Color Powder. It's going to get everywhere. For the rest of the face, I'm just going to be using this L'Oreal True Match Skin Improving Mineral Foundation Powder. Okay, so we're going to go back into the Red Carpet palette and I'm going to be grabbing that shade over there. Again, it's like that bricky color. I'm just going to line the the under eye area. Cannot believe how buttery smooth this eyeshadow palette is, and it's only like what, $10. Now going back into the other palette, I'm going to be taking that chocolate brown color again. I think this chocolate brown is a lot darker than the other chocolate brown in the other palette. Alright, moving on to another palette. So this one is the Almost Famous Contour and Highlighting Palette. So that's what it looks like. So it's got your traditional contour, bronzing shades, highlighted shades, and also a banana powder. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that banana powder. I'm just going to dust it on the under eye area just for a little bit more of a brightening effect. Center panel. And then I'm going to take this big fluffy brush and I'm going to take that shade there and I'm going to use that as a bronzer. That is a really nice bronzer shade. Quite flattering. Next I'm going to take that darker cool tone color and I'm going to try and use that as a contour. Hopefully it's not too ashy. No, that's alright, I can work with that. Damn guys, I'm really impressed. Again, this is like first impressions with this palette and really impressed. Can you guys see how light my hand is next to my face? Okay, so I was going to wear some blush, but honestly I feel like the bronzer has given my cheeks enough color, so I'm just going to use a fan brush. I'm going to highlight this fan brush is by TBX, so it's really hard. I think I'm going to grab this one. I feel like that one's going to be a little bit too light for my complexion, so I'm just going to grab that. It's got a decent amount of shine already, but oh, liquid metal on the cheeks. Okay, that might be a little bit too much. Okay, now I'm going to move on to brows. Lately I've been loving this brown full brow. Yeah, full brow. I've been using the brow pomade in taupe and the brow wax. I don't know, I've been really digging it. So I'm just going to be using this Benefit dual-ended brush. I'm going to skip the wax today. I think I want more of a natural brow as opposed to like really defined. So I'm just grabbing the powder itself on its own. Okay, so we're nearly done with the makeup. So I'm going to apply some lipstick. This one is by L'Oreal. This is the Color Riche matte lipstick in 346. So it's just a nice matte red. I think it's looking a little bit brighter on camera, to be honest. Okay, I think I'm slowly regretting not using a lip liner with this look. If you guys don't know, I have asymmetrical lips, so they're a little bit wonky. Like this one's going down that way and this one's a little bit more circular. Anyway, I am going to ignore that and hopefully you guys do too. I am going to be applying this lipstick on top. This one is from MAC. This is from the new Snowball collection and this one is in Shimmer and Spice. It looks like it's really nice and shimmery. So I've got this angled eyeliner brush that I know is clean, so I'm just going to use this as a lip brush essentially. That lip color though, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I can definitely see that it's given this nice dimension to the lip color. I think it's made it a little bit darker as well, but so pretty. Before we forget, I'm just going to spritz the face. Ta-da! There you guys go. That is the final look. Honestly, I don't think this foundation is looking that bad. Like, I think it's not as dark now. Is it just me or have I just, I don't know, adjusted my eyes to this? But yeah, it's not as dark as it appeared to be when I first applied it on my skin. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this looks. I've got a statement red lipstick with a little bit of a difference to it, like with this, giving it that little dimension to it. What do you guys think? And yeah, overall I think all the products that I tried out today that were like first impressions, really good. I'm very impressed. The Almost Famous Contour and Highlight Palette, girl, bit powdery, but that's fine. Girl, I am so impressed with that contour shade. I honestly thought that this was going to be a little bit too chalky on my skin tone, especially because I used a darker shade of foundation. I thought that was going to be really too chalky, but girl, that contour is smashed. And then the banana powder worked really well. Again, I thought it was going to be a bit too light, but it's worked out okay. And then obviously the bronzer color that I used, really nice and rich. It's got this nice warm tone, not very orange. I thought it was going to be quite orange on my skin, but yeah, I'm just so impressed with the quality of these products from designer brands. Like, I mean, next level, guys. Like, these things are quite inexpensive, but quality is... But yeah, there you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you guys enjoyed. Tell me down in the comment box down below, are you guys going to get all glammed up for Christmas, or are you guys going to go natural and just, you know, have a fun time with friends and family? Alright, there you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!